Luke chapter 1, verses 57 through 66 says, when it was time for Elizabeth to have her baby, she gave birth to a son. We knew this. Her neighbors and relatives heard that the Lord had shown her great mercy, and they shared her joy. On the eighth day, they came to circumcise the child, and they were going to name him after his father Zechariah, but his mother spoke up and said, no, he is to be called John. They said to her, there is no one among your relatives who has that. Then they made signs to the father to find out what he would like to name the child. He asked for a writing tablet, and to everyone's astonishment, he wrote, his name is John. Immediately his mouth was open and his tongue set free. He began to speak, praising God. All the neighbors were filled with awe, and throughout the hill country of Judea, people were talking about it. Everyone who heard this wondered about it, asking, what then is the child going to be? For the Lord's hand was with him. I had never noticed it before, but the text here seems to indicate that not only was Zechariah having trouble with his speaking, it looks like he had trouble with his hearing. Notice this. Then they made signs to the father to find out what he would like to name the child. They didn't need to make signs. It was my understanding his ears worked fine. So this sort of interesting, or is it just another annoying Sunday school semi-factoid? You decide, dear reader. I think we should take from this passage three things. Everyone around Zechariah and Elizabeth seemed to be handling the birth like it was just another birth, which is odd because clearly it was not. Zeke and Beth were old, right? This baby should not be there, yet he was. Number two, I wonder if Zechariah and Elizabeth kept quiet about Zechariah's condition. Notice there are some people in the scene that are unaware of Zechariah and Gabriel's conversation, or are aware of it but unwilling to take it seriously. This is sort of understandable from an earthly mindset. Clearly, Zechariah would not normally get another opportunity to name another child, let alone a firstborn son. The faithless would strike while the iron was preferably hot. They would name that child Zechariah. Number three, and finally, consider the old Zechariah versus the new Zechariah. Old Zeke, a faithless invocation via praying for things he did not know how to receive, like a son, and asking the messenger for some ID when Gabriel tried to give him the good news, versus the new Zeke, a faithful invocation in the affirmation offered by Zeke, his name is John, followed by immediate praise. I like this final point because it highlights the role of anticipation in the life